What's going on, guys? It's Frankie back with another football freestyle tutorial, and today we're taking it right back down to basics. If you want to be able to nail football freestyle tricks and move on to more consistent moves, then that is the key: consistency. And today I'm going to show you how to keep the ball up with your feet and then moving up, keeping it up with your thighs as well. So at the end, you should be able to keep the ball up like this, changing feet every single time, and then with your thighs, alternating between left and right, and keeping the ball nice and controlled, and building that consistency to be able to then move on to more complex tricks. So I'm going to start with the feet, and the first thing you want to be able to do before you even start using both feet is just be able to drop the ball, starting from your hands, and then kicking it back up and catching it, just like that. Now this might look really simple, but there is a reasoning behind it. The reason we're doing this is to get you used to kicking the ball not too high. So we're keeping the height of the ball at around about waist height here. Try that with one foot first. Once you've mastered it, move on to the other side. Let it bounce, little kick, let it bounce, kick it up. Let it bounce, kick up, catch. Notice how the touch on the ball is actually quite light. That's very important because we don't want to kick the ball too far away. We want to keep it controlled, consistent, so we can build up and find some kind of rhythm. So once you're able to do it on one side, letting it bounce, kicking it up and catching it, then try alternating. So right foot, catch, left foot, bounce, catch, right foot, bounce, catch, left foot, bounce, catch. When you're used to that, try it on both sides without catching the ball in between. So bounce, kick, catch. Bounce, kick, catch. That movement is going to get you used to swapping between your legs and building a rhythm so that you can move from one side to the other. Once you've got the hang of that, you can then move on to normal kick-ups using both legs and hopefully without the bounce in between. Remember, set yourself small goals so that you can hit them and progress slowly. Nobody becomes a football freestyler overnight. What we want to do is let the ball bounce, right, left, catch. Let it bounce, right, left, catch. Doesn't have to be that order. You can do it left, right as well. So bounce, left, right, catch. Bounce, left, right, catch. Now the other important thing about this is the part of the foot that you're using. I'm actually using the front of my foot here. So around about the toe kind of area, coming up to the mid-foot here. So just in the middle and the toes, this kind of area here. So keeping the touches very light. Another thing that's very important about this is getting your body positioning right. So you want to maintain balance at all times and make sure that the ball is staying at a regular height, maintaining your balance and building a rhythm between your right and your left foot. After you've been able to do that a few times, then you can move on to kick-ups using both feet. The other thing that's important about this is getting your body positioning right. So you want to have your feet roughly shoulder width apart, and also with every touch that you take on the ball, you're hitting it very, very lightly. So instead of kicking the ball like you would on a volley, you're not really striking it with the laces, you're kind of tapping the ball up lightly so that only comes up to about waist height, okay? So each time I do it, I'm not making a full kind of movement like this. I'm not striking the ball like I would if I was going to shoot. I'm just tapping it up lightly with the front parts of my feet, just like this. So that's how you do keepy-uppies with your feet. Then moving up to your thighs, okay? So this is something that is a lot easier to do if you alternate between right and left. Again, you can start with the ball in your hands like this. Just let it drop and catch it. Drop and catch. So you want to be making contact with the ball, not with your knee, but a little bit further up on your thigh. So kind of in the middle area, maybe just about slightly closer to your knee than your waist, okay? Just like that. Once you're happy with one side, try the other side. Just catching the ball. Once you've done one on both sides, try and do two, but alternating between left and right, right to left, whatever order you want to choose. So, right, left, right, left, right, left. Once you get more comfortable with that, you can move on to doing it more consistently using both thighs again and again, just like this. So notice what I'm doing. I've got my arms kind of out like this, and that's allowing me to maintain my balance when I've got the ball up here. So each time that I lift my leg up, I bend my knee to roughly a 90-degree angle like this. You can see that from the side. Each time I'm doing that, I put my arms out just to balance myself, and that allows me to maintain that consistency when I move on to the other side. So once you've mastered that, you should be able to move on to more complex tricks. And if you want to try and learn any of those, you can find them all on the ProDirect YouTube channel. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time.